Today we're going to be taking a look at the best trailer hitch options for your 2016 Chevy Volt. Here, on top here, we have our Draw-Tite, and that's going to be part number 24947. And then here, we have our Curt, and that's going to be part number C11436. Now these are both going to be Class 1 hitches, which means they're going to give you an 1.25 inch by an 1.25 inch receiver tube opening, and they're both going to use a standard 1/2 inch pin and clip. Those are going to be the similarities between our hitches. Let's take a closer look and look at some of the differences. Now, one of the major differences is how they look. The Curt here has a nice straight square crossbar. The Draw-Tite's crossbar is slightly curved or bent, and it's smaller in diameter. Now, as far as the end result, we're not going to be seeing any of the crossbar. It is going to be behind our bumper, but the part you will be seeing is also slightly different. And as you can see on our Draw-Tite here, it has that nice clean flush cut look, opposed to the Curt, where you're going to have a nice clean looking reinforced collar, and it's going to give it that little more bulky look to it. Here we have our Draw-Tite installed on our Volt, and as you can see, all you're really going to see is the receiver tube opening right under the bumper. I do also want to mention that we have plenty of clearance. Even if we're walking by, we're not going to have to worry about hitting our leg or anything else against our hitch. Now, because of the design of the Curt and the way the Draw-Tite and the Curt mount, the Curt is actually going to have the same distance from the receiver tube to the outside edge of the bumper, so we don't have to worry about hitting our leg with the Curt either. Now, the way these are going to install is going to be exactly the same. We're going to need to remove our fascia, and it's going to use all factory mounting locations as well as the factory hardware to install these. Now, one of the nice features with the Curt here is that it does come standard with a 1/2 inch pin and clip. Now, the pin and clip is not included with the Draw-Tite, but you can pick one up on our website using part number PC2. Now, our Draw-Tite here does feature a 200-pound tongue weight, which is going to be the force that's pushing down. And it also features a 2,000-pound trailer weight, which is the amount that it can pull. Now the Curt here, this has a 100-pound tongue weight and a 1,000-pound gross trailer weight. Now I do want to recommend that you double check your owner's manual and make sure that your vehicle can handle those weights. Now the manufacturer, Curt, does also recommend, when not towing a trailer load, that you use a stabilization strap. Now you can pick one of those up on our website using part number 18050. Now, one of the other similarities that our hitches share is they're both going to have a rolled steel stock style loop welded to the bottom of the receiver tube for our safety chain loops. The only difference here is the Draw-Tite is slightly larger than the Curt. To sum everything up, as far as appearance goes, I think I'm going to give it to both of them here because they're both going to sit nice and tucked up behind the bumper, and all we're going to see is our receiver tube opening sticking out. Now, as far as ground clearance goes, I think the Curt's going to take it here because it is going to have a 1/2 inch of additional ground clearance over the Draw-Tite. Now, when it comes to recreational use, I think both of these are going to be well suited for any bike rack or cargo carrier that you might want to add on. When it comes to weight, I think the Draw-Tite is going to take it here just because of the increased tongue weight and gross trailer weight ratings. I hope this information helps you when shopping for a trailer hitch for your vehicle. And that'll finish up our look at the best trailer hitch options for your Chevy Volt.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.